Hi guys, here we have one normal brutal game on Oblivion Express. Now, if you are a co-op veteran, you probably know already all these things, but if you are relatively new to co-op, then you will probably find these advices useful. Okay, so this is Tyrant Ascendant. Now, I've noticed that most people play other I think the least amount of people play this Prestige. Most people play Shadow of Death, and even Artificer of Soul is more prominent. So this is kind of understandable, although this is very strong because Alarak can be empowered roughly the half of the time or almost half of the time. Uh, the thing is, mobility is kind of bad because you don't have that fleet. So if you are on maps like Part and Parcel, for example, where you are cleaning on one side and then enemies come from other, and its late game overcharges are not enough, then you are in a little bit of a problem, you know. So that's why I recommend this Prestige on maps like this one, or also Void Launch is pretty good if you know the timing. You just need to clear attack wave, and then for the shuttles, overcharge will be enough. So and even if Nemesis, hybrid Nemesis, disable the pylon, you can still overcharge even on disabled pylon. Then it's even better because pylon is invulnerable while in stasis, and it still overcharge still shoots. So I'm taking first one gas, then I scout it, I see that enemies bio, which is fine, but the arch nemesis are the science vessels, so actually I need to deal with these guys before they deal with me. So this is the position of the pylon, the best position where it can reach, where overcharge can reach all the rocks. So 2 overcharges to clear all the rocks. So ally doesn't have to do anything, and that's it. I'm taking gas. It's good to take gas early because you need gas early. Later you'll just need a lot of minerals in the late game. Okay, so gateway, you don't need tech early because you have these overcharges. You have Alarak, so it's not you don't need to like race the Templar archives to as fast as possible. So the Ascendant archives, okay, especially because it's bio Alarak can deal with early game waves. And now I'm saturating here. Now in this game my tech will be a little bit late because I need to protect, and I want to do it as soon as possible so I don't have to worry about that later, and also take care of hybrids if we miss some hybrids, because it's often a case that you kill trains very fast with ascendants, then hybrids spawn can over here, you then go chase the other train, and then hybrids just come here and harass you, or here kill your workers and so on. So it's good to have cannons even without okay, I usually kind of don't have, I rely on overcharge later, but when you have ghosts coming, then you really need cannons so you don't get nuked. So now I'm setting up pylons over there, and also forges for the Alarak upgrades. And now Alarak +1 overcharge will be enough for this trade. Alarak didn't call Hyperion yet, but I think he was a little bit late with this, and Hyperion now goes. Okay, it's okay. Probably was afraid that he wouldn't be able to kill this wave, but he would, even if he would spend Hyperion while train was still here. Okay, now you can see that Hyperion has more than half of the life, but okay, he's now gonna fight here. Okay, maybe it's actually a good timing because he might be able to get this wave, but yeah, he actually will be getting, well, at least portion of it if he is in position, but he is not, unfortunately. So he just kills a few of these marines. Okay, so I have gas saturated. With Alarak you always want full saturation, especially if you're gonna go ascendants, because you need a lot of minerals. You need supplicants all the time. Okay, so I'm chronoing, by the way, this telekinesis that increases the knockback distance of destruction wave by 100%. This is much more important than the stun. So I'm chronoing this, I'm getting a havoc, and okay. Now I'll be kinda going for very soon, in a few seconds, for gateway explosion, meaning adding 9 more gateways. I like to be on 10 gateways. But as you can see, I don't have enough minerals because I had to spend on 6 cannons. Okay, not that we've been getting nuked now. Nukes come like when the double train start of ish, so. But I want to have this so I don't have to think about it later, because I often forget, and then especially when you have 2 trains to worry, then third train, then you have bonus, then the attack wave, then the double train. It piles up, so it's good to do it when you don't have a lot to do before the second train arrives. And now double overcharge because Ella has nothing here yet. Ella actually has... Okay, Ella is backwater marshal, but he for some reason went for battle cruisers and going for triple armor. You don't need triple armor here. Okay. Double is okay always for Raynor because you want armor upgrades, because you also get more HP, but triple it's not necessary. And why he went with backwater marshal for battle cruiser? Okay, I mean it's actually like basically like P0, but was probably worried that his bio won't be good against the enemy. Okay, this is a mistake. I don't have this saturated, but I will correct this a little bit later. Okay, so yeah, he was probably worried about siege tanks. It's kind of reasonable. Now, if enemy was river disruptor, then I would go battle cruiser too, because even the strong bio sucks against river disruptor. Immortal Colossus is doable, but river disruptor, lurkers also, but river disruptor, that thing hit hard, and you really need things like battle cruisers to deal with that thing. Okay, well, against this, BCs are kind of fine. They have very thick armor. Tanks cannot, of course, hit them, and bio, like marines, don't do much to them when they are armored. So now he is on 1-1, so it's already armor 4, so it's pretty good. Okay, not that it's that's a bad decision. It's actually maybe even the optimal decision which I made to go battle cruiser over here, despite being backwater marshal. Okay, so now I'm warping 10 ascendants, but I am calculating here, will I need them, because now I have stronger Alarak, because Ella has some units, so I have this supply to empower me, and also we see plus 90 plus a lot. So I decided not to use them here. Why I decided not to use them here? Because I don't have warping ready for the first round of supplicants. And that's a problem, because if they get lift, like I could mind blast the train, and then hybrid spawn, hybrid lifts the ascendant, and ascendant only has 40-40, so that's 80 HP, and ascendants, if lifted, it will die. So you don't wanna fight the trains or engage in the fight with ascendants before the first sacrifice, because first sacrifice will increase the shields by 100, and then they are a lot stronger. Okay, I will add 6 more, because 16 is kind of optimal number for ascendants. So now I'm adding 6 more ascendants, and that's it. I will not need more. Now I just need the upgrades. I'm prioritizing shield upgrades, because they have ascendants are mostly shield. They have their health never increases. It stays on 40, but with each sacrifice it decreases shields by 100, so they can, when fully powered on 10 stacks, they can have 1050 shields, which is pretty good, and their abilities also increase in power. Base damage of Mind Blast is 100, the plus 50 per sacrifice, per 1 stack of power overwhelming, and Mind Orb is 10 but plus 2.5 which each. Okay, ally is going forward now. I actually am worried now a little bit, so I stayed behind to first warp in. Okay, now ally kill these guys, that's good. So now I have free reign on the train. Okay, now here I have to use the orbs, and the orbs are pretty good. Okay, unfortunately I kinda missed this. I should have killed this first, but okay, now ally did it. Yeah, you should prioritize always. Okay, I lost the Havoc and didn't even notice, so this thing kinda had quite a few shots on Ascendants, but they are now pretty strong, so they won't die. So I didn't lose a single one by the time I realized I don't have a Havoc. I don't want to, of course, use orbs to kill this, it's a waste. Okay, ghosts can kinda... the worst thing you can suffer is an EMP from the ghosts. Okay, and you can see that enemy ghosts are killed by the cannons. And you always should, by the way, some people kinda get cannons over here, like where my pylon is, or even behind. You always need to get them on ramp, because ghosts can actually outrange them with nukes. But here they cannot see them until they come in cannon range, so that's why you always, when I do them, don't place them too far behind. Well, if Raven comes, then can give vision, but in this map it doesn't happen. It rarely happens, so I think, okay, when I'm playing this style with Alarak, I never want to go clear bases, especially not if enemies Terran, because they have these two siege tanks here, and I don't have high ground vision. Yeah, Ascendants are very good against any type of unit, but with these two powerful spells, but they are not good at cleaning enemy bases, because structures, you cannot mind blast structures, and of course you need a lot of orbs to kill structures, and they're just a waste of energy. So I'm just going here and clearing this wave. You can also, if you are fast, you can, when after you use the knockback wave, you can... Oh, this was kinda messy, but okay, now only supplicants get irradiated. You can, after using the destruction wave, you can then sacrifice one supplicant to Ascendant. That will reduce the cooldown, so you can use it immediately again, but it's actually not necessary in most cases, so... Okay, now Ascendants can actually finish this train with their own auto attacks. Their auto attacks are nothing special, but they do some damage, you know. So, we have 16 of them. They can do something with it. Okay, by the way, I didn't mention the upgrades. First, you wanna prioritize the... Okay, if you're not warping Ascendants immediately, then it's not so important, but I always do the sacrifice thing first, and then the Mind Blast, and then the duration of Psionic Orb, or the travel distance. And you can see now I don't need anything except these orbs, and even the shields didn't help these science vessels to survive, because now my stuff is this is on 5, 6, 7. Okay, actually 5 or 7, because these first 10 are on 7 stacks, the other 6 are on 5, and you can go up to 10 maximum. Okay, Alarak has empowered by units that are in range of 10 of him, so you don't want to get too far from your army. And also, if your supplicants are too far, then Alarak might die. Okay, so now you see, now I killed the train, but hybrids went behind. But now I went chasing them, so I don't have to do them over here. And going for this train now. Killing this train too. I even warped some stalkers. I get the stalker upgrades too. But you don't want to warp too many because your primary thing is supplicants. You see that I'm spending all my minerals. I could have, by the way, pulled my workers off gas because I don't need more gas. When stalkers are cheap, they cost only 50 gas, so, and I don't plan of getting a lot more of them. But okay, few is enough. Just keep picking a stray unit like Ghost or something. Okay, I think I lost another Havoc over here. So I lost 2 Havocs this game, so I got another one. No, it's now no biggie. Havocs are just 50 minerals, 100 gas, and I have plenty of gas. Okay, another irradiate, unfortunately, but okay, this is why I always want to have your supplicants forward. Now, even if Ascendants would get irradiated, now they are very strong, but I like to avoid it if possible. So now I'm going for these guys, where they are busy healing each other. And I don't even care about this Banshee, this is just guard Banshee. So now we have just one more train to finish off, and ally decided to go clear the base anyway, so go for full clear, but it wasn't full clear because I think they rebuilt something, or he forgot something. There are still a few buildings over there. And now I'm going to... Okay, he finishes and comes back. But now you can see when these ascendants are so much empowered that I can kill this train very fast. And that's it, that's the game. Yeah, I think he didn't even bother to repair his battle cruisers. Okay, let's quit this. So you don't need armor upgrades, of course, with this strategy, but I think I got +1 in the end because I had resources. Nothing else for gas to spend on. And where is my overlay? Okay, so this was it. So I had a little bit more kills because he was cleaning bases. I definitely killed most of the train escorts. See that Ascendant, I didn't lose a single one, so I basically didn't use any power unit. I lost 2 Havocs though, but supplicants, of course, they are for sacrifice, and I even had 4 kills. Photon Overcharge only 3 kills, but the job of Photon Overcharge, I didn't even use it late game. The job of it is early game to help with early attack waves and trains, and also to kill the rocks, of course. That's first what you use them on. Alarak attack damage, you don't need combat unit attack speed because their attack is not important, the abilities are. So always Alarak attack damage with this prestige and power mid duration, of course, because other is not even viable. You don't have that fleet, and structure overcharge. That's pretty much that you always want to use with Alarak with all prestiges, structure overcharge, shields, and attack speed. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you find this educative and entertaining. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like it. Support me on Patreon if you want or need any help with co-op. And yeah, see you guys.